Hello, everybody, and welcome to Little Green Men Simulator with Ken and Will.
It's time for some LGMs, son. So I have been playing this game since shortly after it came out. I took a long break and then came back after multiple expansions came back, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" And it runs better, and one of the most popular mods is now I don't know the details of it, but a lot of the things that used to be in, I think it was Kerbal Engineer as a mod, have been integrated into the base game.
Okay.
And it's just, there's so much more comfort than back in the day, and I loved it back in the day. And have you played this ever?
No. No, I have not.
And last but not least, the fun little bonus is both of us started school trying to do space rocks and space-related things.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is going to be a very fun facty stream.
And then I veered so off course.
You veered off course into an actual job.
That's true. That's true. I decided, you know what? Instead of pursuing education for the next 20 years, I'm just going to go where the money is and design websites.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, shall we begin
I
with our
think we shall.
LGMs?
I think we shall, good sir. So I'm letting you take over. You're in control, because as we discovered
Resume saved? Is that a bug? Okay, yeah, it's a bug. Never mind.
As we discovered with OpenTTD, I cannot be trusted when specific instructions are to be given out.
Yeah, I was also kind of a dick. Let's be real, that was a dick moment for me. That was after the stream, I was like, hey man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. And the entire time I was just laughing at my own incompetence. So it was all good.
So, any preference for flags?
Spheres. It's literally
Orbs?
titled Spheres. It's
The
below orbs.
Orbs? Spheres? Ooh, spheres. Spheres. So, yeah. Welcome. I believe what we discussed right before going live was we're going to swap and edit each other's rockets between successful launches, but I was told to go first.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily successful launches, because let's be real.
Oh no, sorry, I misspoke. Between attempts at launches.
Ah, yes.
Oh god, the UI is so small. Okay, so,
So walk me through the process, Will. You're making a rocket.
yeah.
I know a little bit of physics, and I know a little bit about how rockets work, but, what are your main concerns while you're building those?
Well, first, we need it to be able to be a thing, so we get a crew pod.
Okay.
The same menu is where you would get, your probe stuff. Now, next up, first and foremost, if this goes up, it must come down. And we have 4 dudes, and I don't want to kill them because they're my favorites.
Okay.
So we're gonna add a
You like
parachute.
Jeb? Jeb is a
I like
good
Jeb.
friend?
I like Jeb. I like Val. I like Bill. I like all my friends, and I like it when they get to explore the universe forever. You know.
Yes, this is true. That's fair.
So we got a crew pod. We got that. Let's see. For cargo, that's just the parachute and jetpack that they wear. Science. We can stick an experiment on it.
What the heck does that mean?
Well, we are in science mode, as opposed to sandbox or career, which means we don't have any limitations in terms of repute and failed launches and budget. We just make stuff and send it, but we have to keep generating science points.
Okay.
So I'm going to take, well, these are slightly heavy, especially for a small rocket, and also we only have a pilot, so I'm just going to stick them there, because these don't reset.
Okay.
Communications, we don't need any. Electrical, nothing. Nothing. The thermal, the ground. Okay. So now this thing needs to go up. And the only thing we have here is the flea.
The what? The flea?
The flea. this little nubbin boy a solid fuel booster.
Oh, okay.
And I think the only form of control we have is these little fins. So, what's this boy's name?
That is an excellent question. One thing I actually want to look at, Will, can you open the options menu? Because I'm hearing the music, and I'm jamming out to it. But I'm also incredibly curious as to whether or not it's copyright free.
Good point. Okay.
Because this sounds generic enough to be copyright free. And I feel like I've heard it before, which is why I'm mildly concerned about it.
Okay, I can't access it from here, so I think we should probably name it and then save it and then. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna call it one.
Fine. It's fine. I looked it up.
Oh, okay, so we're good?
Yep, it's a royalty-free composer.
Excellent.
Thank you, Kevin MacLeod, for allowing them to use your music in this game.
I also kind of like just one.
It's a one.
Okay, and this won't be relevant until later, when we actually start to try an orbit, but one quirk of this thing is it always starts them facing north, which is not the desired direction. So I always turn them so that they're actually facing, like, towards sunrise, the way you'd launch a rocket.
Right.
So I'm gonna save that, and... Alright. Here we go.
Okay, so... How the heck do we launch?
Well...
Hi, Jeb.
That's the little twist I was gonna throw on there.
Tiny.
I know, he's a fine boy.
Like the rocket itself is so fucking tiny.
So I'm going to take a crew report and keep it, because that has a small amount of science.
Okay.
Going to observe the mystery go once. Then I'm going to see if I can do that once again.
For even more science?
Indeed. Then we go here on extravehicular activity.
And we get Jeb to report in on himself?
Yep, you take a surface sample. It is, in fact,
yes,
the launch pad.
This is, in fact, the launch pad.
We take an EVA report.
The floor appears to be made out of floor, yes.
And then we board back on. And that's a successful series of tests.
Oh, that's lame.
So that yields a 16 science. And then we go here. Because this is the fun part of handing it back over, is I know the rocket I just launched works, but you don't, and I kind of want to revel in that for a second. Do we want to study both of these because we can afford them both?
Yeah, sure. Give me everything to mess around with. Alright, so the one restriction that I am putting on myself is I'm not allowed to slap on a million things and royally fuck it.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I am allowed to look through here and expand as I see fit, but I am not allowed to add everything to it. How the heck do I move camera? Okay. Alright, so I do that. Okay, so one thing that I'm going to want, let's look at some stuff. Let's see what we get out of this. We can get some decouplers. We got nothing for payload. We only got
Still have
basic
those.
fins.
So we have a communicator, but that drains our battery, and we don't have extra batteries or a method of generating power.
What does this actually do?
So you know how there was like the green and blue whenever you did an experiment?
Yeah.
You can transmit it, usually for reduced science, but for some of them, like crew reports and EVA reports, they just transmit.
Okay.
But if you keep them, they yield more, but only if you can bring them all the way back.
Okay, and what do these do? The thermometers. Does this get us more science?
Yep, the thermometer is an additional type of experiment, so
Okay.
that is a wise thing to slap on there.
I want to. How do I? Oh, okay. So I just click it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so tiny.
And
Well,
then you should be able to use WASD, Q, and E to like turn it and.
I am not able to use WASD. I can use
I see it. I see it moving.
like
Like stick it, hold it on a surface.
Oh, Q and E rotates it like that. Okay.
Mhm. It's a little funky.
But can I zoom in on it?
Yeah. Shift and then scroll.
Shift and and then
You can also click and drag the entire rocket if you move it by the crew pod. It's technically by the piece that you place first, but to remember, I usually just do the crew pod.
Okay, I can't raise that up, and that's now over here now. How do I delete you?
Just throw it back in the box.
Okay. And how do I lower the camera? Because it's not lower.
Scroll without shifting.
Ah, okay. Let's see. There we go. So, in order to take a very accurate thermometer reading, I feel like the best place to put it is somewhere around the thruster. It definitely seems to be the most applicable spot, but it doesn't seem to want me to put it on a thruster, so I won't.
Seems like the closest you can get is the rim there. Oh.
There we go. And it's also upside down.
Well, yeah, so you can check it by like opening the door and then turning around, and then it's like facing you, the driver.
Yeah, exactly. The mercury's just at the bottom. Holy shit! The surface of our planet is fucking hot.
So, both of the other ones are solid fuel boosters. They just go and do not cease or throttle.
Yeah.
The swivel's the one that actually like will go, and it also gimbals, which means like the thruster is able to turn in space to direct you instead of just pointing straight.
Okay. I really want to add a girder.
Right? It's one of those things where it's like, but where and how?
I want to add a girder over here for potential future use in my Tom
It's gonna destabilize it so much.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, you're right. You're right. We need to add it in equal segments.
Yes, that's what I like to see.
Yeah. That way, whatever tomfuckery I come up with, it's balanced tomfuckery.
Exactly.
And then just to make sure that we got it all going, we'll add more boosters. Fuck, how do I, there we go. There we go.
Hell yeah.
We got the twinsies going on this one. What does the onion do?
The same thing as the other one, except it automatically detaches, but for some reason it just sucks. I don't know why. Just everything I ever pilot with it pilots like absolute ass.
Okay, so we're gonna add some more fins to it.
Gotta stabilize.
Yeah. Fins everywhere. There we go. And just for funsies, I'm going to take another fin and instead rotating like this for when we want to swivel.
Nice. I like it.
All right, I'm good.
Very aerodynamic.
Super aerodynamic here.
All right.
This thing
Launch
is a
it.
monstrosity. All right, and I'm going to instead call this one. Oh God. call it Gertie Boy.
Gritty boy.
Okay. Let's launch. So I need to do all those checks that you did, right?
Now that they've been turned in, they won't redeem the science, so you have to basically take another measurement a new place.
Like
Such as in flight.
thermometer?
Yeah. Thermometer's a new measurement.
So how do I get them out? I transfer?
EVA.
EVA?
Transfer moves you to a different place within the vehicle that has space.
Do I need them to get closer?
I think actually it has to be done from inside the ship.
Oh, okay.
But you are able to come in and take the data off of it after it's been run.
Oh, I had to right-click it. Log temperature. And keep experiment. There we go. Okay. So
from there, you should be able to actually go extravehicular and then, like, do the same thing, click it, and there should be something that says, like, take the data off the thing. Oh, you might have to get lower. Oh, just barely.
Nice. See? Totally works out that it was upside down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flawless.
So, now what?
Alright, so this is the part where I don't troll you, because at this point it would be really mean. So, first off, what I like is if you press U, it'll turn on and off the lights.
Okay. Yeah.
So Jeb is a pilot, which means if you press T, it activates stability.
Okay.
Otherwise, you basically just have a Kerbal sitting in there going, okay, do I push down now,
This
tower?
is okay now. Everything is fine.
So as long as it's there on, like, the circle with the squiggle, it'll just, like, stay stable to the best of Jeb's abilities. The
Okay.
rocket is another matter. These are all solid boosters, so you don't need to worry about the throttle. You just press space, and the staging should go off.
Okay. Well, it's nice to know that the other rockets aren't on. There we go! Found the other rockets!
Now let's hope it, because it's on the same... Yep, there goes the parachute.
Oh. Jeb, it was an honor serving with you.
So now it's time for the most useful mechanic in the game, which luckily we can save for after the crash. You can revert the flight back to, like, launcher assembly.
Okay. So I'm assuming, yeah, he's going down.
Yeah, we want to see them crash, right?
Yeah.
Like.
And Will, I know I said that we weren't going to do the meme because we couldn't get it to work, but
I do like that the fins helped to, like, point Jeb directly towards his inevitable death.
yeah.
See? You don't need the lines. We lost the line effect during
We couldn't find the line effect. I was very upset about it, but, like, the slow descent towards the ground just really made me want to do this.
Alright, now press escape. And then you should be able to go, yeah, launch or vehicle assembly. Your choice.
Yeah, let's go back to vehicle assembly. Alright. Will,
So,
fix it.
is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to play it ambitious. I'm going to play it ambitious. These are going to be
those are going to be in the
strong
first
boys.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't realize that they would default to the last fucking stage in takeoff. I'm assuming we didn't get any new science or anything like that.
Nah, because we reverted. Technically, Jeb didn't survive. I'm going to play it orthodox and stick.
Oh, so that's why you get the communication, so you can do that even if you die.
Yeah. Or ideally, so you can transmit it and then do it again, and then not die anyways.
This is true.
Especially if you do, like, a big mission to a new place. There's multiple biomes. Okay. Oh.
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Missing anything? Anything at all? I do kind of want to put comms on it just for the sake of it,
Yeah,
so that it has them. Nothing for the electric or anything like that.
Not gonna lie, the thing that I'm hunting for is a racing stripe.
It's gonna be the way to do it.
Yeah.
Now we need to make sure these aren't staged incorrectly, because that would be worse. Yeah, these are staged so wrong.
Yeah, so it's going to decouple and then fire off the one jet and then decouple some more and then put out the parachute. At least the parachute is last.
At least the parachute is last. There's nothing worse than getting your staging wrong and then having the rocket decouple underneath you, but not have you slip off, so you're just sitting there going, I'm no longer in control.
I am in danger.
Now, this is the useful bit. This is our Delta V.
Right.
There's, like, resources online that'll tell you, like, exactly how much you need to get where, but basically that determines how far we'll get.
Okay.
And that is kind of unusable. I hate to say it. It's kind of unusable.
That's true. We want to keep it so that he is able to quickly look at it at all times.
There we go. Much more usable.
Yeah, that's true. In the takeoff stage, it would just be like, and bye. Just fucking abandons the entire... Like, could you imagine a NASA rocket taking off and they have an external tool that some poor astronaut has to go out and measure? And then, like...
Crawl outside the rocket, retrieve. Oh. I have plans for this flight, or like genuinely one of the next couple flights that are going to be one of the stupidest things you've ever seen, and it's going to be amazing.
Nice. But, like, could you imagine that everything goes, and then he goes to go and look at it, and he's like, wait, where was this supposed to be? And then, like, on the first stage. Oh.
So, your $3,000 instrument is in the ocean now. Sorry,
we fucked that up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep these here so I can do science real fast.
Yep.
Alright.
Jesus, that takes off faster.
Woo! It's the R2-D2 whoa.
Oh wait, it gives us the speed lines.
Oh, you bet it does.
For those really fast takeoffs, it gives us speed lines.
Now what's new? Flying over the shores. Hell yeah. Mystery goo? Oh, I'm observing it. You know what? I think I'll make a little crew report. And I'm just gonna wait as we watch the surface speed go, because there's something I want to pull off here. Because I think I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna be able to pull off the maneuver.
Oh my god. He's pulling off the goddamn maneuver. What about the other mystery goo?
I'm saving it for when we hit the water, because it's non-resettable.
Okay.
Okay.
I love how quickly, like, you're descending really fast.
Hustle! Let's go! Eva report! Dear God! Take it! Keep it! We're still going. I'm collecting the data. I'm removing it. I'm taking it! And I'm boarding.
What a stupid fucking maneuver. One slip up and you're just like, well, I'm dead now.
Okay, and I'm gonna put these after.
For a little bit of slowdown.
Yeah. Nope. What did that? Nope.
So about that
Why is it
slowdown.
not deploy? Oh, here we go. Jesus,
It was not a
can't
fan.
believe you.
It was not a fan. Okay, that ground's approaching a little bit quick.
Okay, we already did flying.
And we're on top of the water now. Nope, never mind. We're still good. From that angle, it looked like we were just sat right on the water. You know how, like, video games sometimes just don't with water?
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, older games just don't.
They really don't. Like, they just... Sometimes it'll just be, like, an actual rigid surface.
Yeah. Like, the real hallmark of video games was when water started to be something that was fluid, but you could not interact with it. Like Fable.
Yeah.
Fable has a lot of water. You're not allowed to touch it. And are we gonna get a sploosh?
Almost.
Oh.
We're at 20, 10. Hell yeah. That monstrosity actually fucking went. Escapes into the water.
Good. The goo is now outside. Alright, Jeb, go outside.
Let's take a surface sample. It's wet. Take an EVA report. And keep. I'm just gonna go take and store so that we can take a second crew report. It's a weird quirk of the game.
Okay.
Crew report.
Water everywhere. I opened the capsule.
Hey, does this have a flotation, or is it just the air in the capsule? Can I crack it, or like? All right, 56 science,
a lot of
and it's
science.
back in your hands.
Okay, so what do I need to do to unlock more stuff?
You go to the research and development spot.
Ah, okay. Let's get some stability. What do we get here? Aviation, flight control, general construction. We can't afford any of these, but they're cool. And let's get more blam.
More blam.
Oh, we could get survivability too.
True. Well, we've already survived, so we clearly don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it. Why would we need it? We've already survived. You're right.
Wait, can we afford it anyways?
Yeah, like we can afford it anyways.
Well, it's just...
We have 18 and nothing else to buy because everything else costs 45. That unlocks us basic science. Okay, so this is the path we want to go to get more science, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So, due to the sheer number of parts we just unlocked, I feel like we should probably start a new rocket.
I want to see where we can go with this.
Okay.
Let's give it one more. Let's give it one more. Let's see if I can butcher it some more.
Of course. We love a good carcass.
Right? Okay. So I'm not going to do the same thing where I just attach a girder and attach a fuel tank. That's lame. What I want to do is instead... like, I could expand this out to, like, sort of match and be a good and proper system. But what if instead...
It's a whirly boy.
just kind of do something like this.
One thing that I like about Kerbal Space Program is that depending on what you know about physics and rocketry and all that stuff, it's either a game that shows you how hard it is to build a rocket, or a game that shows you just how aggressively you can fight physics.
So in my mind, this would have lined up perfectly. But I think I need to move these.
Ooh, you see where it says parent? It's
Yeah.
yeah. Right above that, you switch between like move, place, rotate, and I don't think I've ever actually used reroute.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can like fine tune it. Also, the bit where it lets you choose like how many you're doing like symmetrically.
Yeah.
Next to that with the hex, you can toggle the snap.
Okay. You know what? Let me just get rid of this for now. And okay, these are solid fuel. Yep,
Yeah.
these are solid fuel. Okay. Wait, these are boosters, right? No, no. Yep, we're good. We're good.
I think you did unlock decouplers, like the radial decouplers.
That's true. Oh, okay. So we could decouple the girders, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like this thought. I like this girder monstrosity thought that we're having. This is a good journey that we're going on here.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the journey.
I can't. Why can't I quit you? There we go.
The Sphere's logo is so delightfully, like it was. It looks like it was designed in 1992, and it was a bad design then.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So we would want something like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't like this fin anymore. I added it. I'm deleting it.
You're vetoing the fin.
I'm vetoing the fin. It's just it's getting in the way of my creativity, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. So we're gonna do that. Get another solid fuel. There. How's that line up? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty balanced.
I think in Arrow we actually got like cones for the noses,
Wait, where?
as well as finner fins in aerodynamics.
Which symbol is that again? Oh, aerodynamics. Sorry. Winglet. Ah, yes. Of course we're gonna have these. This is the nipple rocket.
This is one thing I want to say. Also, you see how like next to that part, just like there have been on a bunch of them, there's like a teardrop thing.
Yes.
If you click that, it lets you choose between variants that are available.
Okay.
Try to color code them.
Color coded. This is the dumbest thing ever. Alright, and then what are these winglets?
Like the other ones, but more.
Oh yeah! Alright. There we go. Okay, now I want to get my phases right. So it's going to be these rockets, then the decoupler, then those rockets, then the decouple, that rocket, decouple. Okay. Alright, the phases seem pretty good.
Nice.
Now, this is no longer the girty boy. This is the girthy boy.
Oh man.
There we go. Okay. Let's go to the launch. So is there anything that I need to do from the main pad?
I think that's all the experiments. So, just like with moving the parts around, it's WASD Q and E to control the rocket.
Okay. Let's fucking do it.
When did it start spinning? Is that you or is that
That's
it?
not me, that's it. The girders aren't locked in place, so that slight wobble gave it a little bit.
Oh, and it's just
spinning
corkscrewing and corkscrewing. It's amazing. Oh my god, but that... And then it stabilizes!
Boom, baby, I'm a genius. Okay.
So from here, Z and X are full and end all throttle, and then Shift and Control right next to them are fine tune.
Okay.
You might need to manually stage it for it to go off.
Okay. Whoa, okay. Alright. I just decided to turn it a little bit. And, that's our fuel. Okay.
So we're now in the upper atmosphere.
Oh, nice. Anything I can do from up here?
Oh, you can always science.
Oh, I can always science? Okay.
You can science until it doesn't let you science anymore.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's science.
Observe the goo. Retrieve the goo.
Wait, what? Render this module. Yes?
Yeah, remove it.
Okay.
So once you have room for more people, which you could technically do by just sticking a second module there, like right on top of the other one, you're able to have an actual scientist there who can on Eva like clean the experiments.
Okay, okay. There we go.
Probably take an Eva report when you're out there too.
Oh, true. True. Eva, Mr. Kerman, Eva report, yep. Alright, let's board back in. Can we do crew report? How you guys doing? Yeah, nice.
And I think the atmosphere here, like, computer-wise, ends at 70K. So we're slowing down a lot. We might crack space.
Oh.
Nope. We're going back down.
Oh, yep. Where do you see altitude?
At the very top.
Oh, very, very top. Wow, I'm blind. Okay. So should I deploy the parachute now or wait till we're a little bit more in orbit?
That's your call. That is your prerogative.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait until 50K. That sounds like a good time to deploy. What is this?
You can set things.
Ah, I see.
It's for way more complicated rockets than the ones we have, but you can have like an abort mission button that'll
Right.
stage its own sequence.
Okay. Ah, and we can do the time warp. Let's do the time warp again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. It didn't deploy. Well,
You're also on warp.
well,
You should probably unwarp.
well, it didn't deploy.
Might be too thin.
Damn it. We're gonna be on fire. Nope. All my brilliant science.
Oh! I
Uh-oh.
did it!
It did it. Okay. You need to slow us down a bit more. Expand. Expand.
It'll do it at the right time.
Just Jeb gets out of the thing. It's just like.
He's like, go, come on, like jimmying it. It expands, and he just, from the sheer shearing of it, just like drops. It's like, oh no.
Fucking flies.
That did actually happen once in one of my games. Except Jeb had a parachute, and we were right over the water, and all the parachutes were already deployed, and I was trying to do this bullshit. So I just kind of followed it, and then swam back.
That's amazing. Alright,
So
we
this is a
didn't
new
get the other
biome,
one.
so you
'cause we
should be
didn't
able to do some more.
Oh, we should be able to do some more?
Yeah, it depends on the experiment, but once you're landed, this is like the highlands or the grasslands or something.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah.
Let's see what it does in the what the goo does in the grasslands.
Ba-da-ba-ba,
You gotta
we
love
have
that.
deployed the chutes pretty high. It's also set on sea level altitude, so even though it says 1,000, we're like about to hit the ground.
Yeah. Yep, there's our shadow.
You can click the wavy lines and they'll switch to radar alt.
Okay.
Nice.
No, not EVA. This one. Observe. Okay.
Nice.
And then EVA. Collect some data. Yep. And then do an EVA report. How is it in the Highlands? You know.
Should be able to take a surface sample here too.
How do I? Which one do I click to do that?
It should say take surface sample.
There we go. There we go. Remove helmet. You're good. And
Look at that fucking cone. Look at that rough cylinder.
And let's do a crew report. Oh, no.
Yeah, you have to do the buggy thing where you get out, remove the data, and put it back in.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting.
I don't know why. Like, do they just have USB ports on the outside of these things?
I guess so. They're like, okay, if shit goes down, so what? Take data?
Yep.
Okay.
And then store them back.
Okay. And then board, and then do the crew report. There. All right. Now what do I do? We were successful.
Well, you go to the top thing and hover over it, and there should be recover vessel.
Aha! Victory is mine. The girthy
All right,
boy actually did something.
It did something. And that got us 48 science.
That fucking,
Like, we can...
that fucking spinning in the beginning still fucking gets me. Alright, it's your go.
Alright, let's see. I feel like flight control is probably the one we have to get.
What? No. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Do we start from a new one, or do you want me to try and move off Girthy Boy some more?
If you want to do Girthy Boy, then I'll start a fresh one the next time. And I won't design Girthy Boy again. Because I will admit it's a weird
no, we have to get... I just realized that looks like something we have to not do this one. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of realized afterwards that I was like... Because what I meant to do is put girders on both ends, but it didn't line up quite right, so I ended up removing one of the girders, which turns it into a swastika. Thin space penis. Alright. I like it. It's direct. It's accurate.
Alright, now, utility. We have unlocked drogue chutes, which are the best.
What the fuck is that?
It'll make more sense once we... I think this might be the run where we actually do a proper re-entry with all the heat and everything. But
cool.
They're like shitty parachutes that don't slow you enough to stop, but like they slow you from, oh god, don't deploy the parachute yet, to okay, it might be time to deploy the parachute.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to decouple this stuff. I am going to have a service bay. Nice. Okay.
So you're putting the goo in there for better wind
Yeah.
ratio?
And there will be a pair of them. Like that.
Nice. I like it.
You don't need pairs of these, because these, well, you can just take them physically off the thing, and they don't need a reset.
What the heck is that?
That is a pressure gauge.
Oh, okay.
New science. Okay, what else have we got? Command and control. Reaction wheel requires power, but it gives you extra stability.
Okay.
Well, stability and, like, turnability. Okay, did we get that stuff? Yes, we did. I'm gonna get a heat shield.
So that Jeb doesn't cook.
Exactly. Now, I wonder if I can... Yeah, I might be able to... Okay.
You're getting fancy here.
Yeah, so these are action groups.
So when when you hit custom 01, it'll be take all the fancy shit readings, and then Jeb can just go out and collect it all.
Yeah. So let me get this one. Go here. And crew report. There we go. I'm gonna close that because I don't need to put anything else in there. And decouplers.
Nice. I like how that looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like how they actually designed that different ways.
Oh god, this thing's right over the Discord fucking logo, or the Parsec logo, so I'm like...
Don't click the Parsec, gotta...
Okay, can you make that part pure white?
Like that? Or is there a... Oh, wait, sorry, I clicked it again. No. That. There
Either or. Perfect.
So this is how I get racing stripes.
Mm-hmm. So we go here. We have a Reliant, which is slightly better than a Swivel. And I'm going to put a lesser set of stabilizing fins. Like so. Actually, I'm going to put them diagonal for future expansion.
Okay.
If we want to put, like, boosters on the sides.
Makes sense.
So we go here, we have another coupler.
I do seem to be a fan of the boosters on the sides.
Alright. And then we put this thickness
Damn. Thick boy.
Yep. I don't think we need a Delta Deluxe. I think we can just... Oh, am I lagging? I think I'm lagging.
Yeah, I think you're lagging. You sound fine, but...
Because it's still holding on the winglet there.
I mean...
Is my mouse moving?
Your mouse is not moving.
That's very interesting.
Like, there
we
go.
It's catching up.
Like, that was me just then.
Do you want to just double check that my mouse works?
Sure. Your mouse works. Or it should be working. If not, then we'll have to redo Parsec.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to go get a physical mouse. This might be like a bug or something.
Okay. You can add a landing support strut. That would be fun. Try and do a vertical landing.
And a back.
Okay.
Does that do it?
Alright, I'm not touching it.
It's really weird because it's actually rendering like the Kerbal Space Program cursor on my end. It's just not like doing anything.
Yeah, like...
Oh!
There we go. We got it.
It just... Oh, I guess it's just updating wrong? I don't know.
That's interesting.
Okay, well, that's done.
Yep.
Let's see. Take that.
So what the heck are you attaching now? Oh, the comps.
For the thin space penis. And of course, I have to be true to my word. I have to do the final rotation before this happens. We'll stick them here.
Naturally.
Hmm. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, no, this is on single now.
Well done.
Thank you. I try. Now, staging. I want these to go off at the same time. And then I think I want the chutes to go off in sequences so it's drogue before the other ones. So if you're going too fast, you can do something about it.
Okay.
Thin space penis.
Thin space penis.
For penetrating the outer reaches of the atmosphere, of course.
And the moon.
And to the moon. Now, I think I might be able to get this to actually, like...
I love the explosions as the other rockets just hit the ground.
It is quite cathartic, especially when they don't impact each other. You just hear them distantly go. Rocket, you can do it. Give me the tippies. Give me the wobblies, but not the tippies. There we go. That's tippies. That's definitely tippies.
And... Nice. You're going so fast.
Yep, final tippies.
Oh, little Jeb's getting a little bit hot
Okay,
in
that's
there.
too fast. So now I'm going to hold prograde, direction of the orbit, / movement.
Right.
Don't think we're getting to the moon.
No, but we are orbit.
Alright, how long till we... Okay, the apoapsis is a few minutes away. I just pressed M to go to the map view.
Right.
So, it's like 2 minutes. We don't have, I think, enough fuel to really do anything, but...
We're a nuclear missile heading for another country.
Yeah, we can't really do much else. So I think I'm just gonna treat this maneuver like it's the right number. Oh wait, actually, I shouldn't be doing that. I should wait till we get out of the atmosphere. I'll just check this and the apoapsis log for when we need to do the burn.
Ah, yeah.
Space.
Space.
Temperature. Goo.
No, Saladrol, we're not doing that. We're
Because of
basically
the
sending it
parsec,
to
I'm full
Florida.
screen, so all I know is that you just said, no, Saladrol, we're not doing that.
And that was intentional. We're basically sending a missile to Florida. That's what we're doing.
It's Florida. They can take it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait,
I mean, they've sent enough missiles everywhere else.
actually right. I should actually go EVA to physically remove the data from this.
Right. And did you also get the pressure gauge?
It's on the other side.
Nice.
Sexy. There's no real reason to do this, aside from pride, but... Further.
Further! We must go further!
And... peace.
I like that the storage, the service bay looks like little wings.
Yeah, it's an aerodynamic service bay. It's helping us get a little bit of stability.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna go retrograde for re-entry. And like, check that shit out.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We don't know where the other bit's gonna land, but like... presumably somewhere in the water based on our current course.
Right. We smack the atmosphere. Let's keep this at least moving so that like... Oh. Yep, show again.
What was that? Physics warp?
Physics warp, yeah. It's
Okay.
just time warp in space, but it's physics warp when you're in the atmosphere.
Gotcha.
And there we go. Fund it.
Florida Astronautical Comet Interplanetary Directorate. Or FLACID. It makes sense for the long, the thin, long penis.
This is the Jeb view, by the way. This is how he's piloting this fucking craft.
He can see fuck all.
Yep.
But at least his bum is getting a little bit toasty.
Yeah.
He's got seat
A bit of
warmers.
So yeah, you can see with like, they'll tell you when they're ready or semi-ready to deploy.
Okay.
Because we are going very fast.
Yep. That we are. That we are. I see.
And now it's hands-free till you land.
Very long way from home.
Yeah.
Imagine that's got to be very weird for a lot of astronauts. Like, you know roughly where you're going to land, but like... Yikes, sometimes? Like, sometimes you're just like, I might just land in the middle of the ocean and I have to just hope that they find me.
That would be a rough one. Would definitely be a rough one. Oh, we got a jiggle.
Yeah.
Hip. Hup. Hip. Hip. There we go. I just have to get there before I think 25,000 is when the drogues go off, and I think that's too much torque for this dude.
I do kind of want to do that once.
Well,
no, you got a lot of science. We'll do it when we're not getting a lot of science. We want to unlock cool new shit.
I do want to unlock cool new shit. It is kind of a priority.
Yeah.
See, there's those. See, it's even penile on the way down.
It's even more penile on the way down. I would say it's at its most phallic on the way down.
That horrific teal logo was such a good choice.
I just look for the worst possible thing and go, yes, that.
Actually,
is
isn't
what I
that
want.
isn't that the same color scheme as your Mass Effect 2 suit?
Oh my god, you're right, it is. I hate that outfit so goddamn much. You know, whenever you see something that's just like, that might just be the worst possible thing in existence, I'll take it.
Yep.
It's kind of like pugs.
Yeah,
Pugs
it's all
are-
about the drama.
Pugs are some of the ugliest motherfuckers ever, but people like them. Is Jeff
They do like 'em.
clapping?
Yeah, doing a good old clap. Alright, Water. It's just you and me now. We all know it's gotta happen.
Let's get a sploosh.
See, this is why people use retro burners. They don't want to wait for this.
Yeah.
They want splash on demand. There we go. Any final measurements? Temperature. Oop. Don't need that. Let's take that. Let's take that. Do we have room for a crew report? Nothing we haven't seen. Excellent. We already did an EVA. That's a mission.
That's a mission. Alright.
That is a mission.
Let's see what I can do. Holy
80.
shit, you got a lot of science out of that.
Oh yeah. Thin space penis.
What's this?
That's how many crew members you've recovered.
Okay.
Normally it's just whoever's on the ship. In career mode, you also get like reputation boosts and you can go like save people.
Okay. Kinda wanna get aviation.
Want to make a plane?
Yes, but not a normal plane.
Of course. An up plane, right?
It'll be unique. 'Cause, 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 which should mildly concern you. We don't have enough science for that.
Yeah.
But only mildly, because I got to work off of what you gave me. So I'm gonna work off of what you gave me.
All right. I am gonna go take a piss, real quick, and also heat up some coffee.
You're gonna come back with something creative as fuck.
Normally, when I have to go take a piss midstream, I'm like, oh man, I hope I don't miss any good jokes. This time, I'm like, good. I want to miss something and come back to some bullshit.
Yep. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. So I want to actually take this. Can I put this over here? No.
Too much.
So what I want to do. So confused as to what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Let's see here. Aerodynamics. What will allow me to actually control this? Not bad. Too big. Wow, that is a large ass tail fin. I think it's like basic. And then these are just winglets. Oh, I see what I have to do. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Trying to make it a little zoomier?
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. What the hell do I... Like that? Okay. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just not sure how the fuck I accomplish it. Okay. So if I want to actually move the wings, do I have to add these to it?
The delta wings that you just put on, they have an actual thing attached to them.
Okay.
If you go RMB with more info, it should tell you like the control surface and how much it deflects and all that.
Okay. Okay, so that's fine then. Let's delete it. There we go. Okay. So we have that. Actually, I added a fuel tank without even realizing what the fuck I was adding a fuel tank to. I don't think I actually want that.
You don't think you want the fuel tank?
Well, can I use this basic engine with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would need an air intake though. Also, it's not going to consume the oxidizer, it'll just consume the liquid fuel.
Right. I feel like this is a mistake. Let me just get rid of that for some of my more shenanigans stuff. Okay, so if I were to have basically like a plane, what would I need to have?
So the two that were just added, the Mark 0 is small, it's the same size as the jet engine.
Okay.
The Mark 1 is large, fits the rocket.
Okay.
And then the Juno is your basic jet engine that you picked up. If you go to aerodynamics, there should also be intakes that go on the front.
Okay. Dynamics. Ah, okay.
Goodbye, parachutes.
Goodbye, parachute. Okay. And we get some delta wings going here. This is what I want for delta wings. And then, so that I can actually add the jets, the engine. Which engine do I need that would this does not
Juno.
look terrible. It's just the Juno? Okay.
Yep.
It looks terrible. Okay. Wait. No, I can't add a decoupler here?
Here, I'll tell you what. If you take the intake off of the front, you could use the Mark Zero fuel tanks and then put them on radially, and then there you should be able to put on one intake per fuel tank.
Sorry, say that again.
So go to the fuel tanks.
Fuel tanks? Alright. And then the Mark
The...
one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do I have to do with it?
Just stick it on the side of it.
Okay. Like that? And then put the... Oh, I see.
You put... Yeah, and then you put the engine behind it.
And then what does that actually do for... So I would need to put it on there kind of thing?
Yeah.
But I couldn't put it like here and then have a decoupler?
No, it wouldn't decouple. It wouldn't stick to the back of the jet engine.
I thought I could get it like covered kind of thing. Like I don't want this to be available right away. Damn.
Well, it doesn't have to stage right away.
Yeah. Like this is going to be the last stage. This is how I want to land it. I also only want one. So if I were to do something like that. But then could I add the decoupler? I can't add the decoupler, right?
You would have to do some nonsense. Excuse me. Like taking that and then using the move tool to put it beneath the jet engine, maybe?
Take that and use the move tool to move it. Ah. I see. Okay, so I think I would need to take you and put you. Because it doesn't seem to want to move.
Well, you don't need the... I was just using the other fuel tank for the sake of it being, like, flush with the side. But you could also take the fuel tank off and do what you did with just the engine.
Right. Like, just have it, like, over here?
Like, you can take the engine off of the fuel tank and then get rid of the fuel tank if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. But I also... Okay, so if I were to do this, and instead just have a really terrible looking thing until we get a better engine. Will that join up? Like, will that...
Nah, because the engine's on that coupler and it doesn't have a rear coupler.
I wish there was a way to
Here,
have, like...
let me try something real quick. Do you mind if I take the controls?
Yeah, go for it. Like, what I want is basically that to be encased until we deploy.
Yeah, because it only really sticks on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'll do is take this boy, stick him there, take the Juno, stick it on there, and then okay, so there's that.
Okay.
Basically how you had it before, and then I'll take the move on it.
And physically move it upwards.
Yeah.
So that the decoupler sticks to...
Give it a little bit more clearance.
Okay.
And does that... Alright.
See, you didn't even see my strategy. We're gonna have the heat shield go, retrograde, flip back, and fly. See,
Okay.
I'm thinking some 4D chess here. And also a fin, so I know which way is upright. And then we're gonna need some landing gears. Are these deployable?
No, they're just out.
They're just out? Okay, so we need landing oh. I see the issue here. Are these gonna be able to withstand the force?
Maybe. Let's find out.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Alright.
I think it's facing the right way. It just needs to be close to the back for it to land properly. Or vice versa, close to the front, and then the other two be on the side.
Right. So it would need to be somewhere. No? Is that the right way? That's the wrong way.
No, it was the right way already. There we go. Oh, here's something. You know how you can do the symmetry?
Yeah.
If you click middle mouse over it, it'll switch to mirror instead of radial.
I'm so confused as to how this thing is oriented. Okay, sorry. Where was that?
So with the symmetry, if you just middle click,
Symmetry. Gotcha.
and then if you like have a pair of them, it'll make them on both sides of the craft. Maybe try Q.
Like, this is Q. I'm Qing.
Okay.
It seems to be just backwards?
Oh! I think it's because it's like...
What the fuck are you doing?
I think it's because it's meant to attach directly from the side of the craft.
Ah, I see. So it's meant to be something more like here.
Yeah. You might have to do some rotations on them once they're fixed.
Oh, dear God. Oh. Hey.
Unfortunately, you're back on radial. And now there's 4. Oh.
Hey. That does not look right at all, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. These they're not even pointing the right directions. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, we're gonna try this. Alright, let's check our
Iconic.
stages. Let's check our stages. Alright. So, we have big boys going off. Decouples those. These can be in the same stage, couldn't they?
If you do that, they basically stay on the rocket as dead weight and aero drag the whole time, which is why I have them go off first, because they empty first.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then we have this thing, which we would use for a little bit of more momentum. Then that breaks off. Heat shield retrograde. Then the retrograde breaks off, and then we have this little guy going. And we don't need these.
Take the chutes off if you're ready.
Yeah, let's I'm totally fine for our re-entry speed. This is gonna be a disaster. Okay.
Accurate.
I only speak the truth, Will.
Does that imply I speak only lies?
Not necessarily. You can speak whatever you want. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay. I forgot to engage the SAS. So we're going this way now.
Yep.
Like something like that. Hold it. Yeah. Jeb.
He's doing his best.
He's doing his best. You're doing a good job, Jeb.
That's the thing. Jeb can pull on the stick real good. We are responsible for making sure that the stick Jeb pulls does the right thing.
Okay, so we immediately evened out into airplane mode, and, yeah.
Oh, man. I don't want to have anything to do with Logan Paul.
Oh, fuck. I did not mean to hit space twice. Well, we don't have to worry about re-entry. So
yeah, we should probably get rid of the heat shield.
Yeah, we don't really need the heat shield, and oh god, how the fuck do I control this?
You want throttle.
That is true.
And it's gonna take some time to spin up.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We are accelerating towards the ground, Jeb. Work with me here, bud. Work with me.
Hey, we're getting a slight amount of deflection. Oh man. Oh man.
Come on,
buddy. We're probably
buddy.
gonna die.
Come on. I believe in you. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh no 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 no.
All right, and ready for the submarine dive?
Dive, dive, dive. So that worked.
Wait, what's the one thing that made it? Hold on. What is that?
Wait, something exists? A wheel.
Okay.
Alright, Will. Good luck making that functional.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? You made one critical error.
Yeah.
Navigation lights.
Ah, of course, how silly of me. How could I forgot my navigation lights?
And aside from the navigation lights, I'm just gonna quietly, like, you know, just see this.
Hey now.
This motherfucker. Yeah, that's fine. River action. That's fine.
Okay, so I was too back heavy. Or I guess top heavy in that case.
And I'm quite convinced that's the only problem.
Then I must be some sort of physics genius.
Alright. Oh. Hip. There we go.
All I wanted to do, that entire shtick, that entire thing that I wanted to do was do exactly what you just did, but land on my wheels. That is, I could not have fucked that up harder.
Well, you did alter the rocket? Oh, I need to rename this.
Fiery comment.
Okay. Let's engage in some aeronautics.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Oh. Let's see how she goes. See, the thing is that the things on the front actually kind of help tip it front-wise. Like, they kind of help stability on the ascent, to be honest.
And we did prove from the last one that the landing gears will stay on during takeoff.
Yeah.
Re-entry is a whole other story, but it will stay on during takeoff.
Okay, we're moving.
We're moving. We're grooving.
The air flutes around it quite nicely. Okay, okay, we're going up. Just gonna prorate hold real quick. Thank you, Jeb.
Wait, is your engine coming through the heat shield?
Just the ring. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's kind of great.
It's kind of great. This might be the dumbest thing ever, but I love it. I love everything about it.
Now the question is, can we point the atmosphere's thin enough?
Nice.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we are going to have to be flat for this to work.
Yeah. The hard part is stability.
See, the navigation lights really helped.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, those navigation lights were super fucking important. Like that one is red and the other is green.
Mm-hmm. Let you know which side of the craft you're on.
Yeah, they were crucial. Absolutely crucial in this thing. It's totally not pilot skill or anything like that. It was the navigation.
See, I was going to say activating SAS and turning in the right direction. Like, this thing's probably still going to crash. It's probably going to fuck up on the down bit here, but like...
Yeah, pretty much.
Here we go.
Let's see if the landing gears hold.
But at least it's not that aggressive of a re-entry, you know?
Yeah, yeah. We're not an actual comet.
Okay, see, we're slowing. This is good, this is good, this is good.
Like, my goal was to get us to just kind of coast.
Come on! Whoop! Okay, oh! Holy shit, are we gonna do it?
Fucking go! We're over the fucking ocean, but fucking go!
Well, if it works, we can find a place that isn't the ocean.
Yeah, although... Good luck.
Oh my god, I didn't even turn the engine on.
Nope.
Yeah, bye.
I thought that was intentional. See, my hope with all of that...
Same thing. The one gear made it.
The one gear. That is... It's the unstoppable gear. The thing about that is...
Mm-hmm.
What I thought would happen totally didn't. But in...
What exactly did you think would happen?
Like... I thought we could sort of hang glider it from orbit.
Well, to do that, I think we need to reach orbit, which is the critical juncture here.
That is true. Okay, so...
Anyways, it's your go.
Because I'm incompetent, I want to add just a little bit more fuel so we can go a little bit higher. So I'm gonna take the cones off here.
I should say if you put a fuel tank on those, they won't go. It'll just like be a fuel tank stuck to it.
Oh.
You'll want to pull them off and stick a bigger solid fuel booster on there.
Well, goodbye, Flaccid.
time to increase the ball size.
Yep. No. Wait, which one is it?
Engines.
Thumper?
That'll burn for the same length as that.
Do we not want that? Or do we want the hammer?
Well, that's your call. The hammer is the midpoint between the flea and the other one.
That's true, we do have the decouplers here. Because I'm an idiot and I don't know when to quit.
Of course. Of course. One must.
I just cannot quit while I'm ahead. Like, I see it and I go, yes, that is a marked improvement over what we did before. And what we need to do is just take off now, and I should have a better chance of succeeding. But what actually happens is quite different. So I want all of these to go in the same stage, right? And then the decouples happen. So I want this guy to go here.
Well, assuming you want to do it the way I do. You could always do it a different way.
This is true. And this guy also goes here.
And those look to be in the right sequence.
That. Okay.
Fiery meter.
Fiery meter. No, we're upgraded now. We're a fiery meteor instead of a comet. We're more likely to burn up in the atmosphere.
We've added more fuel. We're more likely to burn up on the way up. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that. Nope, I forgot to engage the SAS again. Alright, can I just restart?
I'll give you a revert to launch for free.
Revert flight?
Yep.
Okay, revert to launch. There we go.
SAS.
Why would it not engage SAS right off the bat? And also lights. Can't forget about lights.
See now? Now we're moving.
When do I want to tilt forward?
Now. Generally, the most efficient curve you can get is like a hyperbola almost. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah.
You want a hyperbolic curve. Gotcha.
Make sure you're throttled.
Oh, right. Hey, we have space.
You do, in fact, have space. You have like a whole space.
Yeah. Whee.
There we go.
Love how determined I was to make this functional, but
I'm just baffled that it's almost functional. Like it got to space.
it got to space.
Actually, hold on. Go to the map view, real quick.
Yep.
You got further into space.
Alright, can we angle? No, we don't have any fuel left.
Yeah.
So we are going to land over water, but our goal is over here. Our goal is Florida.
We want to hit the Keys.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
You could use the, like, period and comma to do warp stage by stage.
Okay. So we want to shift retrograde now.
Yep.
And I think we want to how do I change the way I'm angled?
Q and E.
Q and E. There we go.
That's gonna be your roll.
Okay.
And if you press C, you can toggle in and out of the view from Jeb's perspective.
He just sees this for a long ass time.
Like, it's at a point where it's literally just like a window so that, like, you could say that there was a window.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, the moment of truth.
Okay, so we're coming back in. We're not a fiery wreck just yet. We need to burn our buns off, and then I need to swivel it around and engage. Because that was the only mistake that you made. You didn't engage.
I did not engage.
We decided to be non-confrontational with our fucking meteor. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, that's the engine. Oh, you're actually saving it. You're saving it on the tumble.
Okay.
Oh, we're not making it.
Disengage SAS. I can do this. I can pilot this. Blade. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn, damn you, turn!
I love the way, like, it almost elegantly dives into the water.
I
It
know,
doesn't
right?
blow up. It doesn't, like, make a big splash. It just, like, bloop, bloop.
Done. Alright. Do you want to continue trying to make this work, or do you just want to scrap that? Yeah.
Okay, I have to make some kind of change,
Yeah.
because then, yeah.
But you could scrap it. It is totally valid to scrap this.
I'm just trying to think of the right way to make this do the thing I want it to do. I don't know, there's nothing I can really think to add. It's
Yeah,
just one last run.
Yeah. One last run. You really want to try it?
You gave me the itch. I gotta make it work.
Right?
I gotta.
And I have successfully made the stream live up to its name of Crash and Burn.
Exactly. We gotta make sure that we're appropriately advertising, which is why we self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Did I activate SAS?
I mean, you did, yeah.
Just got a little rolly there.
Yeah, I got a little rolly for a second there.
This is fine.
Not the cleanest of takeoffs.
How's our numbers? 21. Okay.
I can't believe that our engine didn't just burst during that last one.
It was.
So do you think you're gonna go for a little bit of a flatter orbit kind of thing?
What do you mean by flatter orbit?
Like, I went pretty high, and then I had, like, an angled descent. Do you think you're gonna go for...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Uh-oh.
we flipped.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, did we save it?
Oh. We definitely lost a lot of altitude, but you know what? We do our best here.
Yep.
Do our best. Okay, yeah, we didn't crack atmosphere. We did not
Yeah.
crack atmosphere.
Oh well. Oh well. Good in theory, we still live up to our name of the fiery comet.
We gotta see if we can pull off the flip. It's critical.
Yeah.
It's critical.
Extra challenge for you this time. Jeb view. once we do the flip, Jeb view.
That's just not gonna work. It's just not.
I don't think we have any re-entry to worry about.
Yeah, just the slowing here.
We never really left, so...
Okay, something is making us twist.
Do the twist.
You're not touching nothing?
I'm not touching anything.
Nothing's been, like, slightly altered or turned?
Nope, I'm not doing anything.
So why is it fucking... Because I turn off the SAS and it stops. Is Jeb just, like, spin happy?
Jeb's just enjoying his life.
Just see if that does it. Guess it did.
Jeb's just living his best life, doing flippy spinny shit. Honestly, I think we just need a more powerful engine in order for this to work.
I think we need a functional rocket design in order for this to work.
We can return to this idea. Because, yeah, you can see that it's desperately trying to pull up, but it just can't.
I love that so much every time.
Oh, God.
Alright. So what you got?
What do I got? Oh, now... Oh, so you just ran another run, so I would have to make a new one.
Well, if you want to, I can make a new one. I just thought, you know, I made the other ones. So like,
Okay, fine. Let's go with something a little bit more oomph off the bat. I'm gonna make sure that this thing goes to space. Warning, going to space, not guaranteed. I realized that I started at the wrong name. I know I don't need to, but like...
yeah, a little bit of standardization makes
Yeah.
it easier to...
Standardization makes it a little bit. Could add the service bay, but I don't really want to. That'll be your step. I'm just trying to get this thing to frickin' space. Where the hell? I keep losing where everything is. There we go.
Okay, cool. Perfect craft. Let's see if it launches.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. No, I want aerodynamics. Those cones. Do I want anything else? You know what? I do want. I do want something else. Add some fuel tanks. There we go.
Racing stripes.
I don't care if I had to have multiple to make it equal out to one thing. I wanted that.
It's all about style.
And then just in engines, the Reliant is better, you said?
Yeah, it's slightly more efficient.
need a decoupler in order to do this. I imagine this entire time you keep seeing me do stuff and are just like, ah? Oh. Oh. But then at the same time, there's like something else that is like, oh no. Oh no, no.
Well, I don't know till it's built. And then I'll probably have an impression. And if you hear a quiet laughing, that's why.
Okay. See, all spacecraft ends up looking pretty phallic in the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Aerodynamics. What would you recommend for a wing?
The delta for something this fast, I think. Oop.
No?
Hey.
Alright.
Oh.
Hey!
Nice.
Nope. Here we go.
Oh.
And to do another delta. Here.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay, stages. No, I don't want it to immediately decouple. Also, where's the, landing parachutes? Where are they?
Utility at the very bottom. A small part of me was hoping you'd forget them.
And let's not forget. As many lights as I can get. Why can't I? There we go. No. There we go. They're not pointing the right way at all, and I love it. Okay, so before I do that, this needs to move below that. So that, not that. How do I?
Plus, we'll add one wherever you put it.
There we go. And decouples. Wait, what? Decouple.
Is there a... Oh, there's a decoupler on top of a decoupler.
Ah. I'll do it. I mean, it's not crucial that I get rid of it, but
Simplifies things somewhat.
yeah. Okay, so decouples does that, decouples does that, and then shoots should be on an independent thing, right?
I prefer to, but usually no matter what, they end up deploying like within seconds of each other.
Fair enough. Go. Naming things is my favorite thing.
It's a powerful moment.
Yeah. Okay. SAS. And the lights. And we'll throttle up just for good measure. Let's go.
Usually I start the tilt after like a kilometer up.
Okay. Oh boy, he wobbling. Oh boy, Jebby.
The wobble. Sure is thrusting though.
It's definitely thrusting. Oh boy.
Oh, that's bright.
That is hot. That is temperature. Well, we're in orbit.
Yep. Still going.
Still going. Excellent. I
How
have
about
no
that
fins.
trajectory?
I have no fins up here, don't I?
You just have the faint reaction wheel in the pod.
This is gonna be interesting.
You're also still holding prograde.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
if you
true.
mean to.
Yeah, I did just click it just to kind of hold it a little bit. Let's go into the map. Let's see. Okay, okay. We're gonna overshoot Florida at this rate. But let's see if we can sort of.
I think that's high enough, even though you don't have any science instruments on board, that's high enough to take high space measurements, I think.
Well, if only I had that. Let's see, can we?
You have 1,000 delta V, you might be able to get to orbit. It's 800.
Yep, wait. No.
That's a second one, that's a new maneuver.
Oh,
Okay, click the maneuver that you want to get rid of.
oh, I can't see the maneuver. Yeah. Why can't I?
Out. Okay, so click, like right click just a way to get rid of the dialogue.
Yeah.
Then you click the node.
Okay. And then delete? Nope. That.
Okay, never mind. Try clicking away from it again. And then just hovering over it, maybe?
Nope.
Surprised it doesn't... Maybe right click it? What the fuck? Okay, just delete them both. And then just...
How do I delete
new one.
them?
There's an X next to the thing on the side of the wheel. It'll just kill the entire maneuver.
X next to the thing on the side with the
The
wheel.
navigation wheel. The thing that says like node and T minus. It appeared when you started the maneuver.
This?
I can't see what you're pointing to. I can't see your cursor at all.
I was looking at the clock. It's the... I'm not sure which T-minus thing you're referring to.
Okay. The middle navigation
You know what?
wheel,
You
dead
take
center
over.
of the screen.
You do it.
Okay.
You do it. You set it up, and I'll execute. Okay, that.
Okay, that's weird. Now it's not letting me click. Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave it back to you.
Okay. What have I done, Will? This is our best shot to get into orbit, and I fucked it.
I think you might have bugged it. Go to the map screen. And back. Does it change anything? Or did you... Here, do you want me to jimmy some stuff? I'll see if I can jimmy some stuff.
Do some jimmying.
I think you may have, like, clicked things. Okay, why is there a... Okay, delete that. Okay. Close that. So why is that still there? This? There's no... I don't need that. Now what's this hoe? Can't click it, I can't drag it, are we just... Yeah, I think we bugged.
Okay. I broke a game! Yay!
Whew. Maybe if, like... Is that...
You
still
know
bugged?
what? Where we're going, we don't need it. We don't need it, Will. We'll get into orbit ourselves, alright? We don't need a fancy pants tool to tell us what we're doing. Look,
Alright.
Let's
orbit then.
We are the Texas Instrument here. We can do this ourselves. We got this. Alright, so let's see. Do you want to just engage thrusters and see where it takes us? Or like actually
it's your launch.
Around? Okay. Well, you're giving me too much credit now.
You're also still holding prograde, it'll pull you back.
Oh yeah. Stability assist. There we go. Let's go. Oh.
So now we're moving.
Yeah, now we are. How'd that do? Aha! Aha ha ha! Alright. Let's keep going.
We've gone up more, which is a plus.
That did not deploy with us. Did I forget a decoupler here?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that was,
Well, maybe it'll handle re-entry.
It's gonna need to. What the fuck is this? What the hell hit here?
Oh.
Huh? Like, what did we do to this?
Someone just stuck every booster together and that's where they impacted when they landed again. That was the first Kerbal Space Center.
That was the first Kerbal Space Center, yes. Oh.
You're in the atmosphere now.
Oh, okay. I see. The time warp stopped being so time warpy.
It also doesn't seem to want to hold you the right direction.
It's because we have no fins.
That's true.
Well, that's about to overheat.
I salute you, Jeb. From Mother Russia.
We're alive. We're no longer alive. Hey, some of our debris is still alive.
There's always one part that just happens to handle it. Okay, so what are we doing with this?
Alright, I'm gonna leave you to this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Excellent. I also didn't tell him that these were off kilter, which might explain the launch. However, what I will do is first this. Like that. Hit. Nice. So we got those. That should be better for stabilization. How is it from the top down? Okay. Now we got this. It's got enough delta V to do it. So I think what we need here is to add our service bay. Where is it? Payload. And while he's gone, I think I'm gonna fuck with these lights. beautiful logo. Just look at that sweet boy. He is so ugly and I love him so much. Hopefully once this is done, I'll be able to individually change these light colors. Okay, that's off kilter. It's gotta be over 1. There we go. Start with red. Hello.
Hello. What?
Just doing shit. Just doing shit.
Okay. All right.
Just doing shit.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Just doing shit.
I like what I'm seeing. I really like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, this is good.
Here at Kerbal Space Program, we celebrate astronauts of all genders and orientations, which is why we are taking your money today only. June, we're not approving your loan.
For the month of June, we will take your money even more. For the sake of probably pissing off some people around the world.
Well, I mean, after basically all of the recent like right-wing hate reactions to things like the Nike shoes and all that, they make money every time.
Yeah, they do.
Because a lot of the time what happens is you boycott, you forget you're boycotting, you realize you don't have it, you buy another one.
Yeah.
I do find it really funny though, because it's like all it takes is being like 2 dads, and everyone's like, ah! Just full panic. Oh. But. And log. Give me the last one. Oh right, I need to leave this. I think I'm basically good to go. Just have to add a reaction wheel, a heat shield, and another thingamajigger. What was it?
That's good, because I don't think I have much more in me. I'm not feeling too good right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Last hurrah?
Last hurrah.
Alright. See how she goes. Couple. I think I'm going to be an optimist here and rename this to the Untitled Space. Yes. Staging still there. That goes. Need to make that separate. Ooh, and I forgot the reaction wheel. Nope. Okay, there we go. Let's launch. So I think we might be able to get to orbit. I think we might crash. We might orbit. Who's to say?
I'm down for either. Both sound hilarious.
Let's see some moon. Our next victim.
The next... Honestly, that's what I was designing the plane for.
You know, to just glide to the moon.
Yeah, just glide to the moon. Don't you want to fly around on the moon?
I mean, if the air has to go up the whole way, that wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah.
God, is that fucking...
I love everything about that mess.
Okay. We can do this. We can do this. All right.
Hey, nice. All right.
Now let's see if this actually functions.
Yeah, let's see if we can actually get some maneuvers going here.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
Well, to be fair, this happened before the crash too, so it might still happen. Yep, so we can't afford all that. But we'll see how far we get. You good, Jeb? Are you...
Is he the one doing the maneuver?
We're out of batteries.
Oh.
So we need to... There should be enough to... Yep, that charged the alternator. Cool. And... Nope. We passed Florida.
Damn.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Look at that beautiful gay hoe.
Super beautiful. But you know what I kind of want to see? Do you mind if I take it over?
Yeah.
For our landing. You could probably land this, but what if instead what?
Oh, right, we still need to do experiments.
What if instead I let go?
It's tempting.
Bye. How do you feel, Jeb? Look, Jeb is so happy about it. He's ecstatic.
Just slowly drifting away.
Oh, we got this thing now.
Oh no, with the latency, I actually can't pilot this. Oh. We can do it, we can do it. Just don't bug. Just don't bug. Up, grab, up.
Save Jeb. Yay!
Hey!
Jeb had a great experience. Good times were had by all.
And none of this is useful.
Perfect.
Excellent. Okay,
Do we
we're
have
going
enough
down.
electricity to go retrograde?
Good point. Maybe we, well, we turn off SAS to... Oh, the lights is what's doing it.
Goddamn gays draining our battery.
It's the gays turning the fucking rockets gay, I'm telling you. It's them! You know, them.
They, them?
Maybe that's what it's actually been the whole time, is
Yeah.
the non-binary agenda.
Yeah.
Every time that someone has a vague conspiracy going, it's what they want you to believe. That's who they is. It's the non-binary consortium.
It makes sense. It just checks out. I like that you still have the lights going. Even though we have
Not much-
discussed that it's going to drain the battery.
Well, I clicked the thing so it stays open. We're at 30 out of 50. We're still good. Still good.
Yeah.
It's also dark, which is a nice twist.
Yeah. We got to the dark side of Kerbalia. I don't know what the fuck this planet is actually called.
This is Kerbin.
Kerbin.
And then there's also the moon.
The Mun, yep.
And then Minmus.
Minmus. Always good.
And
everything else.
yeah.
Oh, we're still the third planet. How adorable.
Yeah, it's kind of like a goofy little knockoff of Earth almost. Everything's been tweaked to make the physics work, but because of that, I'm pretty sure that this is like a tenth of the mass of Earth.
Right.
It's only like a few kilometers across.
That checks out. But it's very dense, you know?
It's very dense. It's got a thick iron core.
I mean, just look at Jeb there. It looks like his eyes are popping out of his head from the pressure of the planet. And that's just how the species evolved.
Yeah, they were doing their best, but they just couldn't hack it.
Yeah.
See, now that's business.
That's
business.
That is the business. That is quality shit.
And almost there. A few kilometers to go. Does it make the water gay? It's the real question.
Oh my god, does it make the water gay? That is an excellent question. Like, we just start seeing sharks with, like, rainbow color iridescence to it. And everyone's just
they're
like,
reading to children! We have to stop them!
It's them!
Alright. Come on.
Let's sploosh.
It's all nice that we're, like, safely descending and all that, but we don't have time for this.
Yeah, I know, right? There's one last
We're an
thing I
entertainment.
want to do. One last thing I want to do, and it'll be really quick, so it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, no. It's literally, I want to launch it again real quick. It's going to be a disaster, but I want to do it. For science.
You can do it directly from the launch pad if there's no alterations.
Yep. Directly from Launchpad. Once it loads.
It's giving us a little spinny. Teaching us lessons.
Yeah, of course. No. Yeah. This? Go to Astronaut Complex, or?
Untitled space, yes, in the side.
Oh.
And then you can go up and launch like normal.
Okay, there we go. Now I just want to see... What?
Oh, for a second I thought it was going to stop there for a second. The loading screen, like, paused. You just want to see...
I just want to see something. Real quick. How do I get back to my stages view?
You have to control it from within the craft. So I think you have to press space and then EVA.
Okay. Go, Jab! Oh no!
Alright. Ready for this shit?
He's still going upwards. Nice.
Where's that thing?
It's off in space.
Good luck!
Fine. It goes to the moon instead. You can actually control this.
Yeah. You can explore the beautiful old space center.
Back up. See, this is what I wanted us to be able to do. Just kind of like pitch down. Pitch back up.
Ooh, see if you can get on top of the vehicle assembly building.
I'm trying. One more swing. This is looking good. This is looking
Ooh,
good.
you might be able to get onto the helipad.
Hey, no!
No! Wait, nope! Oh, it's already... Oh. Eddie's okay!
He's fine. He's good. All right.
Good work. You did it, man. You're fucking smiling. And back to work.
Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the stream tonight.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out while we thin space penis.
Yep. The next stream is going to be maybe tomorrow? I don't know.
Yeah, we're figuring shit out.
We're figuring shit out.
It's like
we'll see.
We've had successive busy Tuesdays, so Bloodwine just or Wednesdays, so Bloodwine just needs to be pushed and then pushed and then pushed. Then you're like, shit, it's almost a month.
Yeah. So, well, you know what to do. All right.
Yeah, there might be one tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. You'll get an email.
Yeah. As always, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.